Afternoon, everybody. Technical difficulties again. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on at the moment, but you know, it's all good fun. For some reason, my microphone isn't working now. Yeah, unusual. Anyway, I've got a microphone that's working, so you know, the show will go on. Let's just turn that down a minute. How's everybody doing anyway? All looking forward to a bit of woe and fluttering. Chris is in. Did I get your latest email? The last email I got, Chris, was about the touring international radio. Chris, is that the one? Michael Hyde. Hi, Michael. Hi, Jed. Joe's in. Aaron's in. Hi, Derek. Christoph's in. Simon, how you doing, mate? Simon's World. Patronics, Nick. Russie. Danish. Good afternoon to you, Paul. Bob Anderson, how you doing? Super Sovereign arrived today. Slightly deaf. Yeah. The course can rattle loose a little bit on that, Rob, so you might Bob even. But is it deaf right the way through everything? Hang on, it's jumping quick here. Afternoon, Daniel. Only half an hour to go. Mike Cass, hi Mike. Anthony, how you doing? As you can hear, my voice is going. Mick McGinn, afternoon to you, Mick. Bob Anderson. Yeah, lock fits in that one, Bob. I spare. They can be a bit noisy. Cooking a bacon salad sandwich. No worries, Anthony. Benji's in. Gone deaf. You gone deaf, Benji, have you? Afternoon, Les. Just carrying down through the chat a minute. Saying hello to it. Access all area. Good afternoon to you. Mark J. Hi, Mark. I think I'm up. I'm up with it. I am up with it. Right, so we've got to do a bit of shuffling. I don't know what's going on with my camera, but we need to add my new Brio in because the old one is not being recognised. I take it it's got another device name or something. Yeah, we've got a Logitech Brio and a Logitech Brio MF. I don't know what that means. Yes, now we've got the Penguin cam in, but it's got its own audio for some reason. That's going to clash a little bit. If I click that, that's the audio from the Brio. Okay, interesting. So Penguin could talk to you potentially. No, we can't quite see Penguin, what Penguin's up to here. But his camera, thanks to young Robert, aka Rob's radio channel, is once again working. Ah, there he is. Let's go and say hello to Penguin a minute. There he is, look. He's happy now, look at that. I had to mute his sound. He was echoing. Echo, echo, echo. Chris is saying you can't get the GE to work for you to work. Now I put a resistor, a diode in that, Chris, so you couldn't reverse the polarity. So if it's not working, you've probably got the polarity wrong on your power supply. I'll have to review the video and let you know, Chris. So hopefully that'll sort it. Audio's a bit low. Yeah, the audio is strangely a bit low on this microphone, but that's not something that we can't sort right out. We can sort that right out because I just need to put the AGC on. I don't know how that makes a difference, but it does seem to make quite a difference putting the AGC on. So there you go. That should be my audio sorted. Maybe even a little slightly hot now. So let's just pop that down a bit. I can turn it up if we need to. Yeah, that's about it, I think. Right, okay. So it won't be low anymore. So Penguin, what have we got today? Number 20. It is the 20th. Look, it is the 20th. Can you believe that? 4 more streams to go after today. That's it. Finito. Now, wait, Paul. Yeah, I don't know what it is with this mic. You've really got to mess about with the settings in the software here to up the level on it. It never used to be like that. Well, there you are. Harvey's in. Hi, Harvey. Let's go over and have a look, see what Penguin has got in I don't know, in number 20. Try not to knock Penguin's cam over, because I know he gets a bit bitey. Give me a good old pecking if I get it wrong. Oh, wrong one. Oh, we've got another innocent gun. Look, oh, Penguin. Got another innocent gun. Scottish Golden Beer, single malt whiskey cask matured. Whoa, they do like to do their whiskey maturing, don't they? So as usual, I haven't managed to clean my beer glass again. So here it is. It's good to see Penguin back though, isn't it? For some reason this thing is flickering now. There's all sorts of weird gremlins going here, I'll tell you. Yeah. I'll tell you what it is. It's because I haven't put that webcam in the right place. So let me put that in the right place a minute. Now we should be okay. Nickel. That's better. Okay. I've got to find out what's gone wrong with my lapel mic in a second. So we got Innis & Gunn, the original Scottish Golden Beer. Malt whiskey cask matured, and this is 6.6%. Good stuff. Scottish, obviously. Where did we say Innis & Gunn was made? Edinburgh. Whoa. I'll tell you what, the smell of breweries in Edinburgh is amazing. If you like the smell of hops and breweries, that is. I visited Edinburgh a few times. Great city. Good food, good beer, and some lovely old buildings as well. And of course the castle. Don't forget the castle. Don't forget the castle, Graham. So yeah, not really sure what's going on with the microphone. 15 dBs louder. Excellent. Hi, Thomas and Susie. Tom and Susie, how you doing? Oh, Jed likes the old innocent gun. It's very nice. I believe we got this in B&M. So if any of you got B&M stores near you, I got 3 different ones from these. I got the Caribbean rum cask. I got this one, and I can't remember what the third one was. But anyway, cheers everybody. Very nice. God, you can taste whiskey in it. Welcome back, Anthony. Stick some energizers in it. In what? So today's victim has been very kindly donated by Rich, aka the Secret Engineer. And you've seen this in use before, but when Rich gave it to me, he said that some of the calibrations that we've got to do in the 0 settings and that are not right on it. Slightly off apparently, and he thinks it's due to aging capacitors. So I thought today we'd get inside it, have a look, and see what capacitors are in there and get them changed if we've got time. Harvey, the other Harvey. How many dog biscuits does let's say is in it? 15 dog biscuits extra. Afternoon, Jess. How you doing, mate? So what does this thing do? Basically, it measures what's the word we're looking for? Is it distortion? Does it measure distortion? It measures fluctuations in the signal, which are normally caused by pinch rollers being dodgy or belts being bad, various other things. This works on reel-to-reel tape machines as well. So I'm wondering if Harvey's probably got a couple of these. Have you got a couple or a few of these, Harvey? So it basically measures the speed, so you can tell whether it's running fast or slow, and this meter on this side basically tells you what the tape path's like. You know, the lower the figure the better, and these buttons dial in different percentages. Now I'm gonna have to find the instructions for this again, because it's so long since I've used this. It's months since I've used this. I've totally forgotten how to use it, but there you go. Andy Cowley, how you doing, mate? Speed variations on this side, and this is well, it's basically woe and flutter, isn't it? Your tapes, you're gonna get woe and flutter with any tape really, but the less the better. And vinyl, yeah, you are right, yeah. Frequency wobble, frequency deviations. Have you got any of these, Harvey? You going somewhere else? So, as I say, the object of today is to get this apart and have a look at the caps inside. Does that bail on unclip? Does it have to go in the upright position and then unclip, or I don't know. Not sure that comes apart. Now, Rich did send me up some discs with this. Have I got them here? So I do normally keep any important discs just here. Vintage radio and TV servicing stuff. There we go. Woven flutter stuff. So Rich did send me some stuff on this. Now he has sent me a message today. And sorry, Rich, if you're looking, I haven't had a chance to reply. I've been busy working again. And I'm not sure where my CD drive is. It might have dropped off the back of my table here onto the pile of wires. So I don't know whether the service manual's on this or not. That's what I'm getting at, really. I swear that was just right there, that drive. I tell you what, stuff disappears here for a pastime. How do you lose a disk drive? I don't know. It probably has just gone down the back, you expect. I can't see it though. This is where we find all the other things we've lost there. Let's see if I can plug this in then and fire this disc up, see if we've got the service manual on here. Blame the evil penguin. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he's doing stuff. You've got to watch him. Turn your back, penguin will get you. Let's plug this in, hopefully it won't crash anything. The flutterer. Let's put that in underneath there. Let's get some more beer in me quick because, you know. Hello? The other camera froze then. I don't know what's going on here. This camera froze then. Dear, oh dear. It says engage with your audience now. What's going on there? Flutter and wobble. On Flutter's manual. Rich just really hooked me up here. So we do have the manual for it. Thank you, Rich. This is great stuff. So this file has limited permissions. You may not have access to some of the permissions. Wow, looks like a really good quality scan as well. Instruction manual. It's got a date on it. 0106, is that 2006 maybe? So at least I'll be able to work out how to use it then, won't I? So we've got circuit instructions. Oh, we've got the lot here. Block diagrams, look. Circuit diagrams. We've got it in German, English. I'll have a little read of that then. So it's got a crystal controlled oscillator inside it. So Rich said I don't actually need the software that he's written to actually get it aligned. So it says audio and video tape recorders, video recorders as well. That's interesting. I never thought of using it for a video recorder. record players and movie projectors. Huh. So one is for drift and one is for whoa and flutter. So it's got a filter on it, and apparently with the filter switched on it's weighed according to DIN standard 45507. So I suppose that would give us a true whoa and flutter measurement as according to manufacturers' manuals, maybe. So there's a connector on the rear panel to apply an external filter. BNC socket. Measuring ranges, flutter. Hey, flutterer. Conditions, cabinet. So it's got a limiter amplifier, an FM demodulator, a filter amplifier, drift meter channel, flutter meter channel, switchable to weighed filter or weighted filter or external filter, an attenuator, crystal oscillator. I wonder if you need to trim the oscillator inside it to make sure it's on the correct frequency. To be fair, I expect Rich has already done that. I know Rich did set it up before he sent it out. So let's get down to the nasty, the guts of them. So switching on, adjusting the 0, selecting meter speed. I think 3.15 is the standard frequency is 3.15. Some manufacturers do quote 3, so that's probably why there's a 3 button as well. And maybe we can test the record deck then. But then you'd have to have a test record, wouldn't you? You'd have to have a record that put out 3.15 kilohertz. So you'd have to have a test record. I haven't got such a thing. So you can detect the following defects. Look, eccentric or tumbling turntables, soiled friction surface of the turntables, eccentric intermediate gears, capstonized, slipping pulleys, discs, rubber rings, drive belts, motor armatures, flywheel bearings and engine mounts. Loads. Well, that's just for record decks. This is for tapes. Capstan idlers. Okay, let's get down to the nitty gritty then. Let's have a look at the servicing info. Let's get through the German bit. Come on, where are you? Lots of different languages. Service instructions, here we go then. Filter amplifier. Circuit description. Reference oscillator. So the crystal frequency is 4.032, so quite accurate. And that produces 3.15 or 3 kilohertz. So it must put it through some, frequency divider. There's a flip-flop that divides the crystal by 2. Logic and flip-flops and gates and all that just defies me, so I can't explain any of that, but I'm sure some people in here know what that all means. Actually, the lower cover should be first removed by unscrewing 2 screws secured to the rear plate of the instrument. Get off. So, cover can now be swung outwards to disengage your lips at little front panels. Okay, so, no text plate. Doesn't say anything about the bail arm thing, does it? Perhaps that just plaps. Perhaps that just comes off. Right, so let's get back to it. So it says you've got to remove the bottom cover first. By removing, I'll take these 2 screws here, and then that flips up. That beer went down a bit quick. Let's pop these 2 out there. I was after one of these for quite some time. I had this on my eBay watch list for months. Well, no, probably about a year. Dear, sneezing. See, that bail arm is stopping it now. How does that come out? I think it just lifts out after you've taken this out, but there we are, that's that. So the bail arm comes off. Another 2 screws. There's washers in them as well. I think we've got to undo the screw in the centre of the board as well, it says. It's stainless steel because it's not sticking to the screwdriver. Yeah, so we have to unscrew that centre screw as well. Just for a bit of extra. Okay. God, really, I've got the sniffles today. So apologies if I'm sniffing. Sniff, sniff. Right, so here we are. Here is the board. We have got a lot of capacitors in there. Very neat as well. I mean, that one looks like it's been changed, to be fair. That looks newer than the rest of them. But no, it does look like it's original. That looks like an across the mains cap. Euro. Yeah, they made a nice job. Everything's like these bigger ones are all cable tied down, stop them moving, right? Lots of logic chips down the bottom. Can't see any issues with this whatsoever. I think these may be tantalums here. Be careful I don't zap anything. I'll have to put a wristband on potentially. Don't know if we've got anything that's static sensitive. Maybe these chips down here are. Let's catch up with the chat then. We flutterer. Catch up with a flutterer chat. Hi Rich, welcome mate. Thomas did warranty work for manufacturers who required that we have a one flutter meter with a different brand, but never saw much use. And he's still using one of them. I still haven't watched Christoph's video yet. Have I got a tape recorder that is ill? I might have, Harvey. I've got some Walkmans we can plug into the thing to have a play after we've done it. Mr. Fibble in Red Dwarf. Jensen wonders how it works, so hopefully you got a bit of an insight into that. Jed? Ball layout's not that great. Evening all, Aston. Test records 25 to 30 quid, Aston, is it? But saying that, test tapes are a very similar price. A 50 Hz strobe disc. I've got no test records, sadly. Rob's radio channel. How you doing, Rob? We've just been talking about you. Got a floppy flip, you're in trouble. David Harris, afternoon to you. Okay, Christopher is saying if I send in 3150 Hz with FM frequency 10 kilohertz, FM deviation 25 Hz, you should measure 0.79 flutter in unweighted mode. Whoa. Rolf saying hi, Rolf. How are you? Right. So it looks like we've got a power supply section down here. This looks like it's across the positive and negative. Just down in behind here we've got a bridge rectifier, so it's a linear power supply. There's a lot of capacitors in this, Rich. A hell of a lot of caps. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 caps in this. That's a lot of caps. I bet it's got lots of ones we haven't got as well. 22 microfarads, we've got plenty of those. That is a lot of caps. Does this back panel come off? Yeah, I can unscrew that, move that out of the way to get to the ones in the back there. Interesting bit of kit. In unweighted mode, it's very simple. Flutter equals FM deviation over 3150 times 100. Worth its weight in caps. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, not too bad, Rob. Bit of sniffles, mate, today. I need some tantalum ones to ruin the whole thing. Well, thank you, Harvey. I won't have any tantalum ones then. I don't want to ruin it. Right, I wonder if we can measure any of these in circuits. Unlikely, but I don't know what. My leads still haven't come yet. That Uncle Fat Tony sent me. Kindly paid for. Yeah, I mean that was reading 530 there. I don't know, can't quite see what it is. This one's 1,000. Open circuit or low capacitance on 1,000. Let's fire some desoldering stuff up then. I would like to test it first, Christoph, but I really haven't got some time today, unfortunately. I was going to do some more giveaway announcements today, but I might leave that till tomorrow. If we can get this pretty much recapped today, or mostly recapped, then tomorrow we can come back and test it and have a look at the giveaways. I wonder if these are wet tantalums in here. I don't know. I'm going to take out that 1,000 to start with, just for the hell of it, and to test that one. I've got some more clear cable ties, so it should keep in. Saying that, this is not something that's on view, is it? So I'm just going to do this 1,000 first, which is the big one in here, because that's measuring open circuit, I think, at the moment, and that is between there and there. Yeah, there and there. So the positive is at the bottom. Oh yeah, the board is marked on this side. That's quite useful, isn't it? The important cap is the one which is switched in when you press the fast slow switch. Display reads wrong. So let's have a look at the schematic there, Rich. Let's get to the schematic and let's have a look, see which one that is. That's the one that you found was wrong, was it? It's a lovely bit of kit, this. I've really enjoyed playing with this. It's great to see the needles swinging, and that's a power supply section. So we need, so if we go to the screen again, so I think this is the one that Rich means, the meter normal and slow, which is 813 switch A, 1, 2 and 3, so 813D. Eight one two. Is it? Where are you, monkey? 813. Did I say? I forgot which one it was now. 813A. CB C. A13A. Here we are. So it's this one here. 517 2200 MU. So it's 517. This is the one that Rich thinks is suspect. Has it got a board layout? So 517. Do we have a board layout? I can't remember seeing a board layout. Ah, here we go. 517 is the biggie in the middle, is it? This one here. Okay, so that's the one that's switched in. So at the moment we're looking at 5.3. No, it's underneath that, isn't it? 5.36 maybe. Yeah, I think we're looking at 5.36 at the moment, which is 1,000. It seems to be measuring a bit weird in circuit. Is that the power supply? No, the power supply. No, it's not the power supply. Okay, let's do this one first, as I've cut the cable tie off of it. So we'll do this 1,000 first. And then we'll do the one in the middle. Any plans to broadcast your YouTube videos in 2,160? The problem I've got with that, I can do that, Aaron. The problem I've got is I haven't got the bandwidth. My broadband is not good enough to stream in. That's 2K, isn't it? I think 2160. My broadband's not good enough to stream in it. And also the software I've got is limited to HD. I can upgrade the software to 4K, but that's like another, God knows how many hundreds of pounds to upgrade the software. So at the moment, unless they give me fibre, which is not coming anytime soon, and we're pretty stuffed for 4K. But I'm totally with you, because you know the government are working towards getting everybody on. Is it, oh no, that's the wrong one. I think it's that one there, and that one there. Right, and that is March plus and minus. So let's test this one outside the circuit then. This is 1,000 microfarads then. So let's get your eyes down looking. see what this is going to come out at. 1,000 microfarads then, people. Come on down. Stick it on the meter. What do you think? While you're having to think about that, I want to get this other one out, which is the one that Rich thinks is going to be the worst culprit. I'll tell you what, they come out very nicely. 2200 at 6.3 volts. I don't even know if we've got one of those. It would be nice, Aaron, to be fair. I would like to do it, but unfortunately it just won't allow it. So 25 volts. I haven't got 1,000 at 25 volts. Great. So we're going for, I don't really want to put actuals in there, but I have got 1,000 at 40 volts, but it's a bit bulky. That's about a fiver's worth of cap there. It's the right pitch, but it's quite a bit bulkier because it's a 40 volt cap and not a 25. Any other thousands have got a 10 volts. I might have to stick a. I might have to go and stick a, what's his name in there? A radio. 1500. The other thing I'm going to struggle with is a 2200. I don't think I've got any 2200s in Axios. No, I haven't. Well, this is not looking good so far, is it? So it looks like we're going with radio caps in this. Radial. Some of them, anyway. How are we all doing on the guessing? 1200. So look then. It's actually 1,005 microfarads. 1,005 microfarads. ESR's a little bit high. 1.46, but is it high enough to? I mean, really, that one could stay, couldn't it? Look at 1,000 microfarad. What else have we got here? Thousands. Let's look at what we got. What's that size? Is it 50 volts? 50 volts, 25 volts. That's 25 volt, isn't it? Who was closest to 1,000 then? We got Anthony on 900. We've got Rolf on 1,100, so they're sort of either side of it. It is okay. Let's just have a look. I mean, the ESR at 1.46 for 1,000 microfarads is too high, really, if this meter's accurate. So let's check it on a brand new. So this is a Nichicon 1,000 at 25. See, that's reading 1.18. So I mean, really, that one can stay, can it? Really? Do we need to change that one? What's the general consensus? Do we leave it in? I'm not really that confident of the ESR on that. I mean, let's just chuck, for example, let's pop a 1,000 at 50 volts in, a big old beastie. Simon! Welcome, mate. You've got one of these. Yeah, see, I'm not convinced that this isn't reading the ESR correctly, because I think the leads have got high resistance, but I think you've got one of these, Simon, haven't you? The 6307? And good to see you, Simon, as well. I've not seen you for ages, mate. Hope you're alright. So I think probably that one's going to be okay. What about this one, then? This is the one that Rich thinks might be the problem. This is the 2200 microfarad. 2200 microfarad. So we're going to have a go at that. You got Kenwood one. Oh, that's fancy, Simon, isn't it? Yeah, Aaron's saying change it. Mike is saying change it. Is it a lead calibration? Sort of, but your fibre gets you 1.8 gigabytes per second. Flipping heck. Right, 2200 then. Let's try this one. I was looking at 2200 caps. Vishays, they're literally about £5 a capacitor. It's crazy, isn't it? What's the matter with these people? What have we got? 2200s. What's that? 2250 volts. It's quite a bit of difference, isn't it? We're going bigger, not smaller. 2235 volts. That's a bit smaller, but still a bit bulky, but plenty of room in the case for 6 point. So let's see if we've got anything else. Any smaller ones? What's that? 2700. Kilroy, good morning to you, mate. Yeah, no, you can pop in, Simon. You're welcome anytime, mate. You know that. Bigger's better, Video Monkey says. How are we doing on the 2200 then? We're just gonna push it. Let's have a go. Oh, I think Rich might have been right on that. Look at the that's reading 2900, 2990 and 5.8 ohms ESR. So that one is absolutely knackered, Rich. You're absolutely bang on there, mate. 2200. Let me see what other 2200s, thousands. Brett, how you doing, Brett? 390, 2200 at 50 volts, 3300 at 10. I don't really want to mess with the capacitance on it. 3300. 270. I think we're going to have to stick a 35 volt 220 in it. You think 2700 would be better? Somebody said. What do you think? I mean, I have got 2700 in a nicer cap, 125 degree rated. I think these are Vichy. Rob, you sent me something on Messenger this morning, did you? I can't watch it in work, Rob, so that's probably why I've not replied. There's plenty of room for that. Probably I would need to just tack that down with some silicone or a bit of hot glue. I assume they've got these bigger ones cable tied down to stop any movement in them that might affect the readings. I don't know. Snow-covered lawn, Thomas. Insider info? What's that, Rich? Yeah, you certainly sussed that out, Rich, didn't you? I mean, I've got 27. This is rated at 125 degrees, 2,700 microfarads. Is that likely to upset the readings, though? Or should I just go for a... On this is 105 degree rated. I might just stick the 105 degree rated one in. What's these other ones? Fancy coloured things. Some monster caps there. Let's chuck the correct value in, I think. Be okay in the hacker factory. Are you thinking be a bit microphonic, Simon? Yeah, I think you're probably right. So it'd be well worth taking them down. It is in the timing circuit. I'm tempted to just leave it. It's exactly the same 22.5. I've gone up slightly in voltage because I've got no choice. I've got no lower value ones here. I'll try and make it as neat as possible. There's plenty of room in this case, mind you. Could tie that across still with a cable tie, but it might be a bit better than ruining it with hot glue. So that one's definitely knackered. It's a technical term. Seems a shame to put radials in it, but there you are. It is a bit of test kit. End of the day, it's not something that's on display. It doesn't need to look pretty. It just needs to be very functional. A little tiny bit of flux on, just make sure we get a decent joint. I know Simon was sending me links to these for quite some time. So he knew I was after one. So another 1,000's fine. What other ones are likely to be suspect, or are we just doing all of them for the hell of it? I'm sort of feeling, do I need to do all of them just for the sheer hell of it? Can I get a cable tie around that, I wonder? Yeah, I can. Let's just do a cable tie around it, shall we? Make it authentic, like how it was supposed to be. I don't know that this will go through. Actually, I might need a bigger cable tie. No, it's not quite at the biting point. The cap's too high for one of those, so I'd need a longer cable tie. Don't really want to stick one of these in. That's massive. That's the one that Rich gave me, Rich Yardley. I've seen Rich in the chat for quite some time though. Yeah, so I might end up doing a bit of hot gluing on that because my cable ties aren't long enough. Right, let's have a look, see what caps, because the power supply potentially is an issue. Yes, Simon. Yeah, we've used it before. So Anthony's saying do it all. Still stuck with an 8 plus, Mike? What's that? 8 plus what? What's Harvey on about? Jittering? Harvey's gibbering. Stop gibbering, Harvey. What's going on? Try and make it look as pretty as I can using radial caps, but I'm not happy. OCD and all the rest of it. Now, which way's the positive on this one? Positive is there. It's actually easier to gauge these on the back of the board, I think. So I think the idea is going to be that we're going to recap it and then calibrate it with the new caps in it. I think that's the plan. I don't know how much calibration we're going to need though, because I think because it's got a built-in oscillator it calibrates itself, is that right? But there are various adjustment pots on it. In fact there's loads. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pots on it, so there's clearly some adjustment on that. So it might be that we're going to have to get down and dirty with this and calibrate the bejesus out of it. That's obviously a technical term. I'm going to put a bit of flux on this. It is quite a clean board, this, but just gives you that slightly shinier joint flux. So I don't want to dwell on the circuit board for too long, because these aren't that well glued down, these tracks. I've worked on this stuff before. Bit better than some of the old radio boards, mind you, but so they're both showing high ESR, but that's certainly, that 2200 one was absolutely shot. Was just sort of like doing random caps. Maybe we ought to start some sort of sequence of doing them. So that's 2 done. About 55,000 still to go. iPhone video. iPhone video. What, Harvey? I'm not sure what you mean there, Harvey. On the Sony ICF 7600 radios, what was the one to have, please? I would go with the latest one, Anthony. It was the 7600 GR, which is this one. So 7600 GR. You can still, if you're lucky, get one of these new and boxed. I think it was the last of this type of radio that Sony actually made. But yeah, these are very good. Really, it just looks, Bob. It really is looks, and that's it. You restored a frequency generator yesterday. Plastic sleeve around them to guide one leg down to make them upright. Yeah, there's quite a lot of those about, Christoph. The Dallies are famous for that. I don't know if we've got a Dally here. They got blue sleeves around them. You saw me changing them the other week, or the other day. I lose track of what day's what here at the moment. There's quite a few of the British manufacturers use caps like that. Axials made into radials. Now we're doing the other way. We're making radials into axials. Like some of these are in the power supply bit here. What about the Y cap across the mains? Would you change that one for a new Y rated cap? Probably makes sense, I suppose. I've not seen one of these before, though. Unusual. Oh, my knees are hurting today. What if this chair goes up where I'm out? Yeah, thanks, Simon. They are good stuff. Not really a lot to go wrong in them. That one's been modified a little bit by Les to alter the AGC, I believe. So I left Les's modification in there. Let's get these caps out, because I'm digressing here. Let's just pop this see if I can move this back panel out of the way slightly to get me a bit better access. It is all stainless steel screws in this. It's a very nicely made bit of kit. The board screws are slightly smaller. Just loosen the screws off to get a bit better access into it. You should just take this one off as well. So we think we ought to change the Y cap in it. Oh no, that's screwed to that bottom. There's a nut on the bottom. That's a pain in the backside. Can I get anything on that? Can I get those bent slight nose on there? Yes, I can. Well, I can get it on, but can I get it back on afterwards? That's the question. Hi, Derek. It's Mater, a Devon version of meter. Meter probably is. All sorts of nice little Devonshire terms for you, Derek. Drek, Dretley, Derek. Where's that Rob Cross gone again? Has he disappeared? He was there a second ago. He's gone eating tea again. I haven't got a reefer. Catch you in a bit. Christoph. Oh, did I spell it wrong, Derek? Oh dear. That's me rushing, see? I'm not rushing, but I was rushing. Well, should give me a bit more space. Yeah, that's better. Right, let's pop this one out. Again, it's very nice that they've actually put the screen print on the other side of the board. Unusual, isn't it? But you know, I'm happy. It's a very nice board. It does desolder very quickly. So this one is 100 microfarads at 25 volts. And I'm going to have to, well, I could probably get away with a radio on it. So 100 microfarads at 25 volts even. If anyone wants to have a guess. We'll look at that one in a minute. In the meantime, let me get one. These little ones here. It'd be nice if one of these, because these are nice caps. 16 volts, not enough. Those 25 volts. Let's do that then. See, they've gone to the trouble in the factory to bend the legs at 90 degrees on these, so you know, there's obviously hand assembled. Taking care out of this, so I'll take care when I put it back together. usual, I'm making a pig's ear out of this. All fingers and thumbs here today. So Mrs. Cruncher's giving me her disease. Give me the lurgy. I think it might have been the grandchildren actually. With the grandkids here the weekend on Sunday, and the eldest one, Lucian, was sniffling and snarling all day. So I think he's diseased us. He's killed us both, I think. Do the button then. 98.46, so that's a good cap. 98. Bob Anderson's 98. Gotta be Bob. No one can beat that. Woe and flutter matter. Really? Have I really put that? Woe and flutter matter. Okay. Hopefully this won't kick us off, but there you go. How's that? That should have sorted that for you, Derek. OCD kicking in. What do you can still hear me, can't you? I can make it louder. I've just got to turn it up, Brett. There you go, just for you, Brett. Just to make it all Christmassy. Everyone else is going to be saying, "Turn it down, turn it down." So good capacitor. I cannot really test the ESR. I do have another ESR meter here actually. Where's that gone to? I do have an ESR meter that I used to use before I got the peak ones, but it's gone. Yeah, I don't know where he gone. Let's see if I can find it a minute. I need to be careful because I'm pulling the wire on Penguin's cam here, and I do not want to knacker this one up. Put that one safely out of the way over there. Oh, it says dropping it. Yeah, I do have an ESR meter that I used to use for a little peak. Oh, there he is. I think it's just measures capacitance. I don't think it does ESR. Let's try it on that 2200. See, let's measure that one at 2833. Let's say it doesn't do ESR, that one. So 283. So 2830. I can't remember what the other one was now. $2,986, so yeah, it's not far off. Both roughly the same. Chris as though we've dropped a webcam. Still not sure you resoldered that leg that you desoldered. I probably haven't done. Did I desolder the wrong one just now, did I? You know, you are right. Down here. But we have got 2 caps right by that. Well spotted. Well spotted. You're not going to be attending, you're not singing, Nick, tonight. Thanks for keeping an eye on me, people. You know what I'm like. Right, so we've got one more stuck behind there, which is that one there. Again, the positive is marked, so let's get this one out. $47 at 10 volts. 47 then. It's going on. 47 at 10 volts. So I've got 47s in here. 47 at 100 volts. Come on, get in there, thank you. What's in there? Yeah. Dave Rhodes, how you doing? Andy B. Yeah, you can get them calibrated, Rob. But really, you'd only need to do that if you were using them in an industrial sort of environment and you had to have a mega accurate ESR figure, which we don't have to have. All we need to know is whether it's good or bad, really. We don't need extreme accuracy, so I wouldn't have it calibrated unless, like I say, I needed it for a specific reason. Right, so we can pop that board back on there now. Don't like it flopping about like that. Looks like I've shuffled all the screws about. Yeah, I've shuffled all the screws about, which is great. Actually, it might be worth doing this one first. Let's have a look at this cap here then. What have we got? What is it? 250 volts. Hang on. It's 2 times. Eh? That's a dual cap. So it's got a center tap. It's 2 times 270 picofarad Y. I don't know what the markings on this are a bit strange, people. I'm not really with this. Let's get you in a bit closer. So it says at the top there 0.027 microfarads. Now I don't know if that's an X1 rated or times 1, but then it says plus 2 times 270 picofarad Y, 250 volts. That's confusing to hell. Let's have a look, see what it says on the schematic. That's probably best. Fat Tony, how you doing, Tony? Golden smoke cap across the mains. Nice one, Tony. I'll say it does also mention a Y. Let's see what it says on the schematic. So this is it here. Why has it got a third terminal then? So it's obviously a capacitor. Is it a combined X and Y cap? That's confusing as hell. I'm really not sure what that means, people. I'm certainly going to leave it be for a minute. I mean, are we saying it's got a capacitance here and one there? So if we connect 2 caps together, is that the same? So is that 2005 and that's 2005? So it's looks reference to ground by the looks of it. It does have 3 terminals, Kilroy, yes. You don't need your meters calibrated unless you're a professional that need an absolute accurate reading. So, yeah, you wouldn't bother with that. Take it off access all areas, saying. Not worth changing, it's on the mains, but it's likely to go bang, isn't it? It's the equivalent of 3 caps. So should we just put two caps on? Should we put an X-rated cap across the mains and a Y-rated one from the positive to the ground terminal? But then, yeah, I don't know. Should you have one from the neutral to the ground terminal? Because it is AC after all, isn't it? So 1 minute Benji's saying that they're going to cause fires, and the next minute he's saying leave it. You know, it is three caps really, isn't it? So you've got Y rated, you've got from neutral to ground and positive to ground. Then the X-rated would be from positive to negative. Strange, so you would need three caps. You're right, Nick, aren't you? Yeah, I'm not cracking up, am I? It is an accident waiting to happen, that cap, though. That's the only thing that concerns me. I don't know what I've got. I think it was actually Tony sent me some of these caps, wasn't it? I think it was you, Tony, wasn't it? Sent me some of these X and Y rated caps. These are X caps. I can't see what these say. Take it out. So this is 10 NF. $300. It says they're Y2. Is that not Y caps? I think Tony put these as X caps. I've got 10 NF. And these are marked Y2. 0.1 microfarads. .01. So they're X caps, so they're not. I need a Y cap. Yeah. So we're saying take the thing out, are we? Take it out. You can get these things here. This is X or Y rated. It's Y rated, Y2 rated to 300 volts AC, and X1 rated to 440 volts AC. VY2 103M. 103M, is that 10 NF? I'm not sure. So you're saying just cut the thing out, are you? But surely stuff like that helps the filtration on it. So I'm going to leave it in for the time being. I'm just going to leave it in. I'm going to be gung-ho with it. but I would say that needs changing, just in case. Yeah, that's my thoughts, Bob. It is doing a bit of filtering, isn't it? Smoothing out the AC a little bit, perhaps stopping spikes, maybe. I don't know. I'm not well up on power supplies. Not well up on anything really. I just enjoy playing with these things. That's going to be a hell of a job to put this thing back on again, isn't it? I might better hold that with the pliers. I've got to try and get the two. Zoom you out a bit close in there. That's the two washers on. How are we going to get this screw on then? This nut on even. Can I get my screwdriver on the screw? Can I? Shaky. Shaker. Ooh. Right, that's not back on. Just put this back panel back on. Don't need it off for any of the other ones. Well, no, where's my washer? I bet that was the one that fell on the floor. No, there it is. It worked fine without it. What's Harvey buttering up now? He's buttering up his toes, is he? You buttering up your toes, Harvey? What's going on? What is happening? Harvey! Don't butter your toes up. Not the easiest thing to get apart, but then it is a Phillips, isn't it? Phillips are never that easy to work on usually. Not looking too bad so far though. Right, that's those two hidden ones done. And that one there. We've not got a massive... Oh, yeah, I've got a lot to do actually. How are we doing for time? How are we doing for time? 5:45. Supposed to be finishing at 6, people. We are continuing this one tomorrow though, don't forget. What are these three? Are these all the same? 22. 22 and a 22 for sure. A different way around, okay. So 2 22s, and what's that one at the back? Did we push the button on this one? $25 at well, that's 3.8. Yes, oh, it's really high. That was a 47, so that's gone low. What's this one then? So that's a 47 at 10. Got any more of those little 47s? Yeah, that's one there. Use my little bender. Should I use my bender? Will it bend? Yeah, it will. So I'm using the giveaway bender, look. Yeah, bender. We've got to have this as bender, haven't we? I'm gonna give this away as a pair. I don't know if that'll be slightly too big, actually. Yeah, it's a little bit too big. Smaller than that, but I can't go smaller because the cap's physically bigger. $47, 2 22s. I do have some 22s here somewhere. This is a bit of test kit that's going to get used and used over and over, so it's going to get a fair bit of use. I do a fair bit of work on cassette stuff, as you've probably seen in the past, and I've got quite a lot more to come as well. Are these 22s? Yeah, 22. So the first one is positive that way. Slightly higher voltage, but that won't hurt. You see what I'm up to? You can't see what I'm up to, can you? I'm doing these ones down here. Down here, and I still can't see. Still can't see because this wire's in the way. Where? Yellow caps never go wrong. Is that in general, Nick, or just these yellow ones here? Because they're low value, non-polarized, aren't they? So yeah, I can't say I've ever changed any of those. I'll say that I have changed a couple where the legs have gone a bit dodgy. A bit like me, really, dodgy legs. It's the other way around. This is going to be like a brand new meter, Rich, by the time we finish, mate, isn't it? Right, let's burn them on. Let's crack on a little bit. I can go over a fraction today, but I don't want to go much past because I've got to cook tea yet. Got to cook the tea tonight. I'm not sure what to do. Blobby, Graham. Don't go blobby. Let's not go blobby. Let's put a bit of flux on those two. Straighten them up. That looks like a pig's ear. It is a pig's ear. Get up there. What's the matter with you? And that way. And that way. Yeah, that's better. Right, that's those three done. And you just see them peeking out over the top there. So we've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still got another 9 to do. Melted by repairers. Catch you later, RV. Cheers, mate. Let's get this one out next. I'm sort of working my way this way now. So this one's next. I'm only going to probably get around to doing a couple more now. But let's see how we get on. Oh, steady. Don't damage the flutterer. 470. 25 volts. So we check that one, we check that one, we check that one. I don't think we've checked that one, all those two. So I'll keep the ones back that we haven't checked. It's 470. What have we got in the 470 flavour? They look to be massive. What volts is that one? 25 volts. What's that on there? Ah, 25 volts. It's bigger. Is he bigger? Oh, it's the same size. There we are. Fouché. Do a bit of leg bending on that one then. So positive that way. Timber. It was facing down that way around. So our cable tie will go around that one. Nice. Well, what are these? These all look exactly the same. Something at 25 volts. 100 at 25 volts times 4. At 25 volts times 4. Those little ones there. 16, that's a shame because they would have looked nice in there. So, 2. Need to get these all looking the same. I don't know. I'm fussing again, aren't I? Get all of these out. That's 2. And the other 2. Right, let's do some leg bending. And these will be the last ones we'll do today. We'll do the others tomorrow. Got darts tomorrow night, so it'll be a late one tomorrow. Let's have a look. So we've got those there. Positive that way. So we need to make sure we get these bent exactly the same. I'm fussing again, aren't I? But, you know. Keeping a low profile, Jed. You just got a bit to eat, Rob, did you? Oh, I wonder where you've gone to. You're repairing a JVC, a DC boombox. Have you got a YouTube channel access area 6, have you? Lining these up perfectly so they're exactly the same. Look nice and neat on the board. Okay, that's going to be the wrong hole. No comments, please. Those two. So you can start guessing these then, 100 microfarads. Just going to fire through these caps just to have a look at them really. Right, there we are. Let's do these two first then. So, positive is that way round. That one. And that one. Oh, steady. Incidentally, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button because I'm very close to 6,000 subs. I think I'm 23 away. 23 away. That's all. 23 away from 6,000 subs. It'd be great to get there for Christmas, but you know. So if you're not a sub, hit that thumbs up, like it, and do the necessary. Make me famous for Christmas. There's no fame. It'd just be nice to get to the next level, really, isn't it? That's all. positive is upwards on these. The positive is upwards. Oh. I have not seen that video yet, Jed. I do like Mendit Mark. He's the man, and he's got some kit there. Very clever bloke. Where do you learn this stuff, you know? I just learn by trying it and picking it up from other people, really, but some of you that are time served in the TV and radio industry, I think went to college and got city and guilds and all that sort of thing, but not available anymore, sadly. People are not interested in fixing stuff, they just like to throw stuff away. It's only people like us that are into retro stuff that like to fix things. Right, how are we doing? How neat are they looking? Pretty good. Yeah, that looks pretty neat, I think. Right, let's have a look at these 100 microfarad ones then first. So I'm going to blitz through them. Hopefully you all had a guess. Yeah, please give it a thumbs up if you don't mind. It'd be very nice. I would appreciate it very much. And as I say, if you're not subbed, just hit that button. And make sure you click the bell, and then you'll get to see me again. I've actually got 500, so I'm going to blitz through these. See if we've got any howlers. These Phillips caps are either good or they're bad. There doesn't seem to be much of an in-between on them. 110, good. $84, bad. $95, not too bad, but high ESR. Good cap, 98 and a decent ESR. That's the first really good one. And the last one, slightly higher ESR, but still a good cap. And we did the 470. Let's see what did we test that one? 481, good cap. And the other ones, we've got 3 more little ones here. We had a 222s. First one is 14, gone low, high ESR. Next 22, gone low again, high ESR. And this last one is the 47 at 10. Also gone very low. That's unusual. So either my probes and meters not playing ball, or all of those bar one were pretty knackered. So there we are. That's good progress today. Let's get you in a bit closer so you can see what I have done. Let's get a pointery thing. So I've done the 2 tucked in underneath here. underneath the power socket. Is it going to focus? Yeah, so there's 2 in there I've done. Done that one, these 4, that one. I've done the 3 tucked in there, and that's it. So I have got 1, 2, 3, 4 left to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 left to do by the looks of it. So that shouldn't take me long tomorrow, and then we can get it back together and give it a try. But yeah, some mixed results for those caps. Probably 70% of them were no good, I would say, roughly. Approx. Right, let's see where we are. Where's the camera? Hopefully I've not left it on that. No, that's good, okay. Thanks, Aaron. Got all the test gear and cupboards. I'll have to have a look at for your YouTube. So your YouTube channel is Access Area 6, is it? Access Area 6? It doesn't give me the option anymore to go to your YouTube channel. It used to do. Let's catch up with the chat in a minute, and then we're going to do the advent calendars. Apologies if I've missed a bit of chat in between. So the caps were fairly good as far as the ESR was. A lot of them have gone really low, haven't they? You're sub to me, are you? Thank you. No worries, I'll look you up, mate. In fact, I'll do it now. There he is. 91 subs. 92 now, look. There we go. And we'll click the little bell. Dynatron stuff as well. Get on. Well, I'll have a look at that later, look. And if you're interested in subbing to Access Area 6, here we go. Fire in the hole. There's the link. That's a strange looking link though, isn't it? Oh, let's copy channel ID. Ah, we need to copy the... Ignore that then. That's a channel ID. This is the actual link then. Apologies for that. Yeah, I did select all from the subscribe menu. Graham, how you doing, mate? Do you work on tape decks? Yes, I do. 8-track. I love an 8-track. There you go, Access Area 6. You've got a few subs from that, hopefully. And Martin's in. How you doing, mate? David Hutchman. Sub to me or Access? Hopefully you're all sub to me. We've got to be all sub to me because you can't chat in the chat room unless you're a subscriber. So I know all of you guys are. There's a lot of people that that don't take part in the chat that aren't subscribed, but just hit the subscribe button and you can take part in the chat, which, you know, the more the merrier. We usually have a good laugh, get up to all sorts of nonsense, get totally sidetracked from time to time, start talking about cars and computers and all sorts of stuff in here, don't we? It's good fun though. Right, let's get ready for some advent calendar action. Let's pop the old flutterer down on the floor gently, Graham. Gently, please. It is a bit of test equipment after all. You don't want to be throwing it about, do you? Right, monster truck, courtesy of Rob. Rob's radio channel. What have I knocked over now? Oh, just knocked some pliers down. Well, we got 20 straight away. It's a 20th, isn't it? Not 21st. I'm not cracking up, am I? Yeah, it is a 20th. Don't hear that. What have we got in here then? It's going to be that other side panel, isn't it? I just know it. It's going to be the other side panel, I'm sure. Yes. Ho ho ho. And a picture of me with sunglasses on, look. Come on down. Right, where's me ho ho hoer? Here he is. Ho ho ho. Side 2. Cruncher with a hat and glasses on, look. Dynatron. Well, we're quite a small community, Access Area 6, so we do like to all sub to each other. It encourages you to do a few more videos as well if you've got a few more subs. So I should have a look when I get 5 minutes. I still haven't watched David Tipton's latest video yet. That's sacrilege, isn't it? I've not got any time to watch anything at the moment. Plus the World Darts Championships on the telly as well, so I've got to watch that. It's just so many things to watch. It'd be nice when Sunday arrives and I can just relax. Help Mrs. Cruncher cook the Christmas meal. Then have a good old chill out for a few days. Back to work on the 2nd. No darts until the new year either. Well, I've got darts tomorrow night, but that's the last one. So there we are. The old car's coming. There's not many pieces left. There's only 5 bits left. Talking of not many pieces left, let's have a look at the next one. Let's find number 20 in the Weira Advent Calendar. Where is number 20? You have a Nakamichi DR1 has quoted £300 for service plus parts. To be fair, Graham, the guys that service those Nakamichis are worth every penny. They really, if it is a proper Nakamichi guy, and there's one near me that I asked about servicing my my Nakamichi, and he wanted 300. He reckoned it would be around the £300 mark, which is more than I paid for the thing. But you know, you've got to really have the correct kit to set them up properly. You need specialist tools for them things, and I certainly haven't got them. I could do the majority of it, but all the setup and alignment I can't do. Not on those. Right, 20. Has anybody spotted number 20 yet? I'm still looking. I've not spotted it. 21 I've seen. 24. 19 we've done. Okay, I'm cracking up. I can't see it. It is like an optical illusion almost, these things, because I can't see it. I'm going to need help here. I really can't see it. It was about winding coils. Hi Gavin, front wheel. Ah, well spotted. Well spotted. And we've got another screwdriver bit by the looks of it. These are hellish hard to get out. Really are difficult to get out. There we are. Tell you what, they haven't skimped on the length of these things, have they? Look at the size of that. So that's got to go in with the rest of them. And it looks like we may still have one more to come. So that's another Torx, but slightly smaller. These things are very useful if you're on the road servicing or got a little. I might make myself up a little mobile servicing toolbox. Actually, that might be something to do for the New Year's, a video series. Just making up a mobile tool set with not robbing tools off of your bench, because it's one of the things I suffer from. If I go to see anybody to fix something, I tend to pull everything off my bench, and then I tend to put it in a carrier bag, believe it or not. I put it in a carrier bag, and screwdrivers poke out through the holes and stuff drops out of it, and then I've got to come back and restock it all back into where it goes normally. So a nice little build it yourself mobile tool set. We've got some quite nice toolboxes at work, so I might look at that. I might look at putting something like that together if anybody would be interested in that. You know, maybe a handheld oscilloscope, a multimeter, maybe little capacitor testers, that sort of stuff. Really might be useful to do that. Anyway, there we are. That's the Weira. 4 more pieces to go in both of these. Right. I'll have to see what's going on with the lapel mic, which I've still got on and turned on for some bizarre reason. I'm still wearing it, and it's still showing as I've got power to it, but it's not working. I don't know why. I think it's because I've messed with the audio settings on the Blackmagic card. Because the Blackmagic is the capture card that I use to bring the main camera here into the stream. And I suspect the audio's set up as composite still. Let's have a look. Video input, HDMI, no, audio. Audio should be embedded, but it's down as RCA. So if I hit embedded and save, turn that one off. Have I still got audio? There we are. Ah, just fixed it. That easy. So I've now got my lapel mic working again. I just didn't have time to do it, people. So anyway, thanks everybody today. Hope you've enjoyed that. It's only a bit of changing components, but we did have a look at the operation of that. And that document, I believe, is available on the internet. So if you Google the other search engines are available. If you Google the PM6307, you'll probably find that service manual. Finger check, no finger today, Dids. We had Innocent Gun today. from Scotland. Victor Melter with his bag. Oh, the Revox B7710 is a lovely cassette deck, Benji. You need to get that going, mate. Yeah, I think you'll benefit from it, Graham. If you want to go through it and do all the caps and stick audio caps and that in it, apparently that does help. I've spoken and messaged people that repair them, and they do say that the audio grade caps do improve the sound, but they sound lovely anyway. More woe and fluttering tomorrow, yeah? And we'll see if we can actually connect it up to something tomorrow. I am going to be a bit strapped for time tomorrow, more so than today. Cheers, Gavin. Just found David's video. Camera's going fine, Rob. Oh, Penguin had it earlier. Thank you. The old throat's getting a bit sore as well. And Russie's badge has gone like a dark reddy colour, Russ. I think you were one of my first subscribers, weren't you? Apart from Lee, but I think Lee's jumped off for the minute. Thanks, David. So there we are for today, people. That's it. Cheers, everybody, and I shall see you tomorrow. I can't remember what the time is, but we're gonna carry on with this one tomorrow. Hopefully, get it finished and maybe give it a try on a Walkman or something that I can get up on the bench, because I've got limited bench space. Cheers, everybody. Have a good one, and catch you tomorrow. Bye for now.